Hello and welcome back to Elderly Gems. Today we're diving into a topic that's close to many of our hearts, mental health and emotional well-being in later life. Just like we take care of our physical health, it's just as important to nurture our mental and emotional health, especially as we age. Did you know that 1 in 4 seniors experiences feelings of loneliness or depression? It's a common challenge, but the good news is you're not alone, and there are ways to feel better. Whether you're dealing with loneliness, depression, or anxiety, this video is here to offer support, practical tips, and a reminder that it's okay to ask for help. Let's get started on this journey together. Let's start by understanding what loneliness, depression, and anxiety really mean, especially for seniors. Loneliness is that feeling of being disconnected or alone, even when surrounded by people. Depression is more than just feeling sad. It's a persistent low mood that can make everyday tasks feel overwhelming. Anxiety, on the other hand, is that constant worry or fear that just won't go away. While it's normal to feel down or worried sometimes, these feelings can become more serious if they last for weeks or months and start affecting your daily life. So, what causes these feelings? For many of us, big life changes like retirement, losing a loved one, or dealing with health issues can trigger them. Social isolation, whether because of reduced mobility or living alone, can also play a big role. And let's not forget chronic pain or illness, which can take a toll on both the body and the mind. But how do you know if what you're feeling is more than just a passing phase? Look out for emotional signs like sadness, irritability, or hopelessness. Physical signs can include feeling tired all the time, changes in appetite, or trouble sleeping. And behaviorally, you might notice yourself pulling away from activities or social interactions you once enjoyed. Recognizing these signs is the first step toward feeling better, and we're here to help you through it. Now that we've talked about what loneliness looks like, let's focus on some practical ways to cope with it. The good news is, there are many steps you can take to feel more connected and less alone. First, staying connected is key. Reaching out to old friends or family members can be a great way to rebuild those meaningful relationships. Even a simple phone call can make a big difference. If you're looking to meet new people, consider joining community groups, clubs, or senior centers. These places often have activities and events designed to bring people together, and they're a wonderful way to make new friends who share your interests. Next, don't be afraid to embrace technology. Tools like Zoom or FaceTime can help you stay in touch with loved ones, even if they're far away. And if you're curious about the online world, social media platforms or senior-friendly forums can be a great way to connect with others who understand what you're going through. Another option is adopting a pet. Companion animals, like dogs or cats, can provide unconditional love and companionship. They're also great at keeping you active and giving you a sense of purpose. Finally, volunteering is a powerful way to combat loneliness. Giving back to your community not only helps others, but also gives you a sense of fulfillment and connection. Whether it's helping at a local food bank, mentoring younger people, or joining a charity group, there are so many ways to get involved. Remember, loneliness doesn't have to be permanent. By taking small steps to stay connected and engaged, you can start to feel more supported and less alone. Now, let's talk about managing depression. If you're feeling stuck in a low mood, know that there are ways to feel better, and it's okay to ask for help. First and foremost, reaching out to a professional can make a world of difference. Talking to a doctor, therapist, or counselor can help you understand what you're going through and provide tools to cope. Therapy can be incredibly helpful, and if needed, medication might also be an option to consider. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Another powerful way to lift your mood is by staying active. Exercise, even in small doses, releases feel-good chemicals in your brain. Something as simple as a daily walk, gentle yoga, or stretching can make a big difference. If you're not sure where to start, try setting a small goal like a 10-minute walk around the block, and build from there. Practicing gratitude can also help shift your perspective. Keeping a gratitude journal, where you write down a few things you're thankful for each day, can help you focus on the positives in your life. Even just taking a moment to reflect on small joys, like a beautiful sunset or a kind word from a friend, can make a difference. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of hobbies. Rediscovering an old passion, like painting, gardening, or playing music, can bring a sense of joy and accomplishment. Or, if you're feeling adventurous, try something new. Learning a skill or exploring a creative outlet can give you a fresh sense of purpose. Managing depression takes time, but with the right tools and support, it's possible to feel like yourself again. You've got this. Next, let's talk about reducing anxiety. If you've ever felt that constant worry or unease, you're not alone, and there are ways to calm those feelings. One of the most effective tools is mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Simple breathing exercises like taking slow, deep breaths can help calm your mind and body. You can also try meditation even if it's just for a few minutes a day. If you're new to this, there are plenty of apps and videos that offer guided relaxation, making it easy to get started. Another helpful strategy is establishing a routine. Having a predictable daily schedule can reduce feelings of uncertainty and give you a sense of control. Start with small habits, like waking up at the same time each day or setting aside time for meals and relaxation. It's also important to limit stressors where you can. For example, try to manage how much news you consume, especially if it feels overwhelming. And if you're juggling too many responsibilities, don't be afraid to ask for help or say no when needed. Protecting your mental space is key. Finally, staying physically active can work wonders for anxiety. Exercise helps release tension and boosts your mood by increasing those feel-good chemicals in your brain. Whether it's a walk in the park, a gentle yoga session, or even dancing to your favorite music, movement can be a powerful way to ease anxiety. Remember, it's okay to take things one step at a time. Small changes can add up to big improvements in how you feel. You've got the tools. Let's use them. Now, let's talk about building emotional resilience, the ability to bounce back from life's challenges. It's like building a muscle. The more you work on it, the stronger you become. One of the best ways to build resilience is by cultivating a positive mindset. This doesn't mean ignoring the hard stuff, but rather reframing negative thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," try saying, "I'm doing the best I can, and that's enough." Small shifts in how you talk to yourself can make a big difference. Another key part of resilience is leaning on your support systems. Don't hesitate to reach out to family, friends, or even support groups when you need a listening ear or a helping hand. You don't have to go through tough times alone. People care about you and want to help. It's also important to practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially when things feel hard. Acknowledge your feelings without judgment, and remind yourself that it's okay to not be okay sometimes. Treat yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a dear friend. Finally, celebrate small wins. Progress doesn't have to be huge to matter. Did you take a walk today? That's a win. Did you reach out to a friend? Another win. Recognizing these moments helps build confidence and reminds you that you're moving forward, even if it's one step at a time. Building resilience takes practice, but every small effort counts. You're stronger than you think, and you're doing better than you realize. Keep going. You've got this. Finally, let's talk about when it's time to seek help. While many of the strategies we've discussed can make a big difference, there are times when professional support is essential. If you're experiencing persistent sadness, hopelessness, or anxiety that doesn't seem to go away, it's important to reach out. Other red flags include losing interest in things you once enjoyed, having trouble sleeping or eating, or even thoughts of self-harm. These are signs that it's time to talk to a doctor, therapist, or counselor. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. There are so many resources available to support you. For immediate help, you can call hotlines like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK, 8255, or reach out to organizations like the National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI, or AARP, which offer guidance and support for seniors. You don't have to face these challenges alone. Help is out there, and reaching out is the first step toward feeling better. You deserve support, and there are people ready to walk this journey with you. Let's take a moment to recap what we've covered today. We talked about understanding loneliness, depression, and anxiety, and explored practical strategies to cope, like staying connected, staying active, practicing gratitude, and seeking help when needed. Remember, these feelings are common, but they don't have to define your life. If you're struggling, please know that you're not alone, and it's okay to ask for help. Reaching out to loved ones or professionals is a brave and important step. I'd love to hear from you. What strategies have worked for you? Share your experiences or tips in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Elderly Gems for more content on senior health and wellness. Finally, I want to leave you with this: your mental health matters. Small steps like the ones we've discussed today can lead to big changes over time. You're stronger than you think, and brighter days are ahead. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourself. You deserve it.